Good afternoon, it's Laura here, and I am in the midst of getting ready for everything Burger Wars. And so I wanted to hop on here and give you a little sneak peek of what was going on, because it's kind of interesting to see what happens behind the scenes and all the things that are coming up. So just wanted to give you a little sneak peek as I'm going through and getting everything sorted. So we're here, we're mid-March, we have about 3 weeks until Burger Wars actually starts, but we've got a lot of things ready on the go. So let me show you a couple of things. Got my whole dining room table, and I've got a card table set up in here too as well, because there's just so much going on. Okay, so the first thing is we just picked up our Burger Wars posters. You'll notice this year too, they're actually laminated, and that is something new we had to do this year because of COVID. According to the Restaurant Association, we checked in with them to make sure everything that we were doing was up to speed on everything COVID related. So we're making sure we're following all the rules exactly. So one of the things is that the posters have to be laminated. That way they can be wiped down and they can keep them up for the month. So that's a new thing that we've had to do with the posters, as I say, is get them laminated. And I just picked those up. So really thankful to Mr. Printer in Kentville, who's been doing all of our printing for us. So great to work with. And then one of our board members happened to have a laminator at home, so she actually did all the laminating of all the posters over the weekend, so that was fantastic as well. Okay, so we've got the posters coming, and as I say, they're laminated for COVID friendly. And the other thing I just picked up from Mr. Printer are our passports for 2021. We did check in with the Restaurant Association to make sure that we were allowed to pass out passports this year, because it is paper, and yes, we are allowed to use the passports this year. To them, it's very similar to handing over a receipt or something as well. So we are following COVID protocols with that. So just the way it works, now this is probably going to be backwards, but as you can see, there's lots of little squares here on the passport, and it actually folds down into a business card size that can fit into your wallet. So the way the passport works is that for every restaurant you visit, you'll get a stamp or a check or a sign from each of the restaurants. And you can keep track of what you're, where you're going and what you're doing here. And then for every 5 different restaurants that you visit, you're going to get 1 ballot. And then at the end of the month, you can take a picture of this and email it to us or mail it in. I'm going to talk about a few other options in a moment. And then for every 5 different restaurants that you visit, you get 1 ballot. And then at the beginning of May, what we'll do is a grand prize draw. And we have 2 wonderful grand prize draws for everybody who fills out a ballot on their passport. So the first one is going to be a $400 gift certificate for the Quarter Deck on the South Shore. So that's an amazing, they've been really generous to us and given us a grand prize for the last couple of years. So Quarter Deck, $400 gift certificate for one of the Burger Passport winners. And the second one is that CBI Health, formerly known as King's Physio, they're going to be donating a $100 gift certificate to the restaurant that wins the People's Choice burger for the Burger Wars for 2021. So one passport winner will get the Quarter Deck gift certificate. Another passport winner will get a $100 gift certificate to that winning restaurant. So that's another fun feature. So these passports will be available at each one of the participating restaurants, and you'll be able to pick those up there. We'll have some other locations as well. The other thing that we're doing is we will have an electronic version of this passport available to download off of our website as well. So New this year, what we've done is we've made it a fillable PDF form. So this works really well on tablets and the desktop, where you can go in and just keep checking off on our system where you have been, to have an electronic version of your passport. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work with mobile. It works better if you have an app installed, but we'll talk about all of that closer to the date. But just know we will have an electronic version and a passport paper version for you as well. So we're gearing up for some other great things. We have some fun t-shirts coming that will have some checklists on those, and I'll talk more about those when we have those ready. And of course, we've got some Burger Wars swag this year as well. Starting April 1st, Live Fashion down in Kentville, they're selling their burger socks starting April 1st, where $2 for every burger socks will go to Campaign for Kids, or $1 per regular socks. We have some awesome burger earrings. I forgot to put mine on. I usually wear those when we visit the restaurants. But Trace and Nat, who are some local makers here in Kentville area, they've made some awesome burger earrings. $5 from every purchase of those will go to Campaign for Kids, which is totally awesome. Links to that can all be found. We have a Burger Wars swag page, campaignforkids.com/Burger Wars. That's all that information is there as well. And the list of restaurants is there. Their burger descriptions as they're coming in, I'm putting those up immediately. It's mostly complete, so you can start plotting. I do know, like with the passports, one of the great things is that people tend to keep these well beyond Burger Wars and kind of make it a mission to go and try out all these different restaurants throughout the year, just to keep to find new fun places to eat. And also listed on the website is whether they're eat in or take out, or both, because a lot of people aren't comfortable going into a restaurant, so there are lots of options available. So anyway, you can kind of see over my shoulder here, my dining room table is full of all the different packages. I'm putting those together. I'm going to be delivering those to the restaurants within the next probably 10 days. And so look for great things, and I'm so excited about Burger Wars happening, and that we can actually do it this year. So we're so grateful, so thankful. So thank you for supporting Burger Wars. So campaignforkids.com/Burger Wars. Everything you need to know is there. Send us a message if you have any questions, and hope you're as excited as we are. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.